Hey Aries, this is Alicia with Twisted Tarot here to do your December 2018 Twin Flame Tarot reading. So if you saw the first video, that was your energy. This energy is your twin's energy. So in the first video, you know you could be dealing with an Aries, another Aries, or a Cancer. There was another card here that clarified your mutual energy, possibly a Leo that came out here, so that's very possible. Or a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn from your energy, possibly. Okay, so let's clear out the energy and we'll get into your reading. All right. Okay, so the mutual energy between you and another person is the Three of Cups. And originally I felt this energy is possibly a third party for some of you. Again, remember, a third party can be anything. It can be a job. It can be a friendship. It can be just drama between friends sometimes. I guess that's relationships too. But again, third party can be anything. It can even be addictions. So keep that in mind. But celebrating with friends, maybe your girlfriends, maybe you're going out, maybe you're drinking, maybe you're celebrating something. There's a lot of holidays coming up, so festivities. Could be overindulging a little too, just FYI, so keep that in mind. But it was clarified by the King of Wands reversed and the Strength card. So another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius possibly. And we did have Leo here. This is where we had Leo. Sorry. I was like, we had Leo here. It's right here. Okay. So feeling like there was a couple different storylines that I got for this. The King of Wands is definitely pissed off. When his energy, it is male energy, but take it how it resonates. But if you're feeling like that as a feminine watching or a male or the divine male watching, knowing that you're done. You've had it. You're also in your reversed. You're not upright. You're not feeling passionate or being the leader or whatever. You're just pissed off and being impulsive, doing what you want, not giving a shit about who it hurts, why, whatever you want to do. You're just like, I'm going to do it, and not having the strength to put up with this third party crap. So if it is a third party for you, just realizing that you just don't have the strength for putting up with third party crap. So if your twin is involving you in that, since this is, if it's Aries that's involving you in that, whatever, or if it's you that involved yourself in that, whatever the situation, I want you guys to remember also, if you're in separation with your twin and you're dating someone or your twin's dating someone, still can be considered a third-party situation in my book, because you are definitely supposed to be with your twin or in union with your twin. Obviously we know that's not always possible, but if you're bringing in someone else's energy and your twin and you are always going to be connected, that's still a third party, and so this King of Wands is just like, you know what, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm pissed off. I'm going AWOL on you. And there's a lot of information on your side, on Aries' side, that's showing why. So if this is you feeling like this, you feeling pissed off, you being like, don't put me in a third party situation. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for this. I have bigger fish to fry than worry about you and some other girl or whatever else is being entered into this dynamic. Okay. And also just not wanting to be a part of a third party situation. So wishing that your twin was definitely not a part of this equation, because then it wouldn't be so hard to be in someone else's energy. So, and for some of you on the Aries side, you did have a soulmate here, or you did have another person coming out, another man. So either meeting that person or dating that person, possibly someone younger. So definitely keep that in mind. That is relevant for the energy is what I'm picking up on. All right. So first card we have, Samaritan, but it is a shadow attribute. It is reversed. So, exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. So I feel like this energy, you're feeling like you're offering your help and you're there, or you're wanting to be there for someone, but you're not feeling appreciated for what you're offering. And so you're just like, you know what? I'm not offering this anymore. I don't know if I've tried to be there for you. I've tried to be a good Samaritan. I've done what I think is the right thing, but I'm not receiving any type of appreciation for it. I'm not receiving any type of thanks. And it's just making me feel like, why am I even giving my energy to this anymore? So it could be that you feel that way about your twin. Like, I'm here. I've been here. I'm trying to be here, but you're not appreciating it. Or someone in your life, it may be someone in your life as well. It may not even be your twin. It's just is not appreciating you, and you're feeling unappreciated. Next card is a child's love. Okay, so for those of you who are feminine, masculine, fathers, mothers, this is relevant. Or, around children. A love between a parent and child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on Earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. So focusing on being a parent right now, maybe not focusing so much on this connection with your twin, just focusing on your children is what it's saying, and that's really positive here, and that you have your child's love. So it's definitely coming out that you, or you have the love of those around you that are little, that are younger than you, that look up to you, and so you definitely realize that this is a big responsibility, but you're willing to fill that those shoes, so to speak. So awesome, so beautiful. That's good energy for this side. It's very positive. All right, the dream. Something is revealed, insight, and breakthrough. Okay, this is very similar to the reading I just did for Gemini. So your twin may be recognizing something in their dreams. They may be dreaming about you a lot and realizing what this connection actually means to them, or what the divine has been trying to tell them all along, maybe with signs and symbols and things like that in their waking life. But they're really finally realizing it in their dreams. So something relevant's coming out in there, and they're getting some type of epiphany or breakthrough through their dreams. Interesting. And then we have ascending reversed. Okay. But there's still some type of blocked energy when it comes to ascending. So again, they may be not fully awakened. They may be just on this just starting this process for some of you. For some of you, your twin is just starting to awaken. They may have just started to see the signs, or just started to realize what their dreams were telling them. So they're not at an ascension level yet. But that energy is showing that it's possibly because it's brand new for them. And then we have temperance reversed. So it could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but feeling emotionally unbalanced. This could be why they're not ascending as well, too, because if you're emotionally unbalanced, there's no way you're going to ascend. So again, a lack of balance. What else from that? Being very slowly awakening here to this, but something emotionally is out of balance. It could be also their thoughts are out of balance with their emotions, or their intuition is out of balance. They could be also, when temperance I see reverse, they could again be overindulging, and we see that in the Three of Cups here situation, and also with the King of Wands who came out here. So that is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So once again, we got a Sag energy here. So definitely could be overindulging, and that's why they're not ascending, or they're not awakening, because they're still stuck in partying, living it up, and not getting on their spiritual path is what I'm also seeing here. Is they're being guided to that spiritual path in their dreams, but in their waking life, it's like, don't really want to do it. Don't want to put in the work. It's too hard, possibly for some of them. Yeah. So, sorry. We'll clarify more on the tarot cards at the end. And your twin wants to tell you, I'm more affected than you know. So they may be pretending on the outside that they don't care about this connection. They don't care about you. They've forgotten you. They don't communicate, whatever it is, if you're in separation, but they are more affected than you know. So it's definitely, again, this emotionally unbalanced. This connection, if they are feeling if they're feeling like they know who you are, or they're starting to figure out what this is, they may be like, oh crap. Like crying. They may be crying over this, because they're like, and for some of you, it's an ending here. There was a Ten of Swords in this other in Aries side. So if this connection has just been like cut off on the Aries side, the twin is feeling that. They're like, wait, what? Like they're crying over it. They're sad about it. Interesting. Okay. So, but they're more affected than you know. So they're just putting up a good front. Next card we have is Mediator. But it's the shadow attribute here. So we'll take that. Negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So they may be still sneaking around, still pulling this Seven of Swords type of energy, even though it was reversed here. This is kind of, Aries had kind of put an end to this, is what I'm seeing. They put an end to that type of behavior. They don't engage with it anymore. So it could be very possible that your twin is still doing sneaky stuff. And there's 3 people here. Third party situation. I can't make this up for you guys. I'm sorry, but this is what I'm feeling for some of you, that they're still engaging with people they know they shouldn't. They're still entertaining things they know they shouldn't. They're also, they have a hidden agenda, whether it's personally or professionally. So if they come back and they're like, oh, I've changed and I'm such a better person, I would definitely go, I don't know about that. I don't know if you really have. I would keep them at a distance. I'm just saying. So for some of you, if this resonates, I would say that could be why it says be careful here. So be careful on this path. You have somebody specifically in their energy as well that doesn't have your best interests at heart. So whether it's an ex-girlfriend or a girlfriend they're dating now or whatever, people they're around, could be an ex-boyfriend for those of you that are watching. Just know that there's more going on than meets the eye. All right, next card we have is Just Ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. Yes, that's beautiful. Yeah, so the divine is waiting to help your twin. They're waiting to help them awaken. They want to help them ascend. They want to help them with their divine path. They're trying to move your twin into the right direction is what I'm seeing here. And the signs and the symbols, they've been showing them all along. Look at those hands, and I've got mine, there you go. That's it. So all your twin has to do is be open and ask for help. And they can ask the divine, help me on this path, spiritually guide me. And it seems like maybe they have asked, and the divine's like, I'm giving you all the signs. Like I'm putting you on this path, but it is up to you. You have to do the work. Next card we have is Loss, Grief, Sadness, and Resurrection. So we have this on both sides for Aries. We have sadness and an ending and a new beginning. So, you guys are mirroring each other in this energy. So if you have closed this connection, if you have shut it down, got this Ten of Swords energy here, if you have shut this down, if you have seen zero growth in here and you're trying to move forward, your twin is feeling that loss. They're feeling that sadness. They are grieving the loss of the connection, is what I'm saying. The next card is Forgiveness, but it's reversed. Yeah, they need to forgive something on their end. They need to release that energy, so they need to forgive you. Maybe they need your forgiveness, and they're just, all they have to do is ask. Or maybe they know that you won't give them forgiveness. It's very possible. But again, we have this under the just ask. So if they just ask you for forgiveness, that's the best that they can do, is ask and see if, you will. Just say, hey, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Like, those are simple words. It's such a simple action, but yet so many of us have problems just admitting we're wrong, admitting that we're trying to say we're sorry. So they're either unwilling to forgive you for something. The video froze. So they are either unwilling to forgive you for something you have done, or they want your forgiveness for something they have done. And we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, so this is them not walking away. They're not walking away. They haven't fully disconnected or walked away from the connection here. That's what I'm seeing. That's definitely an energy. They're hanging on to this connection. They're hanging on for dear life. And I guess this is like all these emotions. They are just overflowing with emotions. We've got this Temperance reversed, and we've got this 8 of Cups. So their emotions are just flowing. They are feeling this loss. They are crying. They are grieving. They are immensely sad over you. So that's sad, but it, you guys are mirroring each other as well. So you're both sad about this connection, this disconnect in the connection is what I'm saying. And they want to say to you, you are an angel. So yeah, Aries, they want to tell you you're an angel. They know you're an angel. You watch over them and you take care of them, and you may still be sending them healing energy and loving energy. That's something that we can do even if we're in separation. And they know that. They want to tell you that you are an angel. So that's magical. Next card we have is Seeker. And it is reversed. So all these archetype cards on both y'all sides are reversed. So definitely got some issues to work through on both sides here. But shadow attribute is inability to commit to a path once found. So I think they're still trying to figure out their path or their purpose in life, and their spiritual purpose, their divine purpose. So once they find what that is, possibly for some of you that are watching, if your twin finds that, then they possibly will be able to commit to a path with you, is what I'm hearing. If they can find out where they belong and what they're supposed to be doing and get on that path, it will help give them stability. It will help balance out this energy, I think, here as well. And then they can actually, ascend, and they can do the work. So they need to go within and seek that spiritual guidance as well, almost like a hermit type of energy is what I'm feeling here. So for some of them, they just need to go within, and they need to really pay attention to what they're being shown, because the path is being illuminated. It's just they're not getting on it. They're hesitant, or they're still trying to figure out how to continue on this journey and come towards you as their twin once they can feel secure in their place in the world. Is for some of them, they just need to figure that out first. Next card we have is Hope. Fantastic. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Yeah. So they just need to have faith. They need to have hope in this connection. They need to realize that even if they're struggling, even if they're at their lowest point, that nobody's abandoned them. You haven't abandoned them as their twin. That, I'm sure most of you, before you abandoned your twin or before you closed down the connection, you have tried so many times. So if they're just not getting on this path and they're not seeing the light, it's not that we haven't tried to be there for them. It's not that we haven't tried to help them or that we haven't reached out. I'm sure as an Aries, we are like that. We are like, oh, let's fix it. What's wrong? Let me help. Let me help you. Especially when we love you and we love deep. So yeah, the spirit world is telling your twin, we've got you. It's okay. We've got you. Everybody's got you. It's okay. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. You may be at your lowest of your low, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And we're trying to show you where that's at. We're illuminating your path. There's a candle here. Again, illuminating your path. Next card we have is Thinking of You. Oh, a loving thought and serendipity. Yeah, they're thinking of you, Aries. They're thinking of all the things that they've done or said. They're thinking about how much they love you. They're thinking about all the signs that keep slapping them in the face. And again, illumination, illuminating their path, trying to get them to get on this path, to run straight, to get straight with themselves, and to get balanced. Wow, so beautiful. And we got victim. But they're playing the victim. They're used to playing the victim. The victim mentality is here. They see themselves as a victim in this connection, and they're unable to transform this energy, which is why they're like, not forgiving something. So they're trapped in this energy. If they could release this victim mentality and this lack of forgiveness within the connection, they could transform this energy and move away from it, because Spirit is telling me that they're not a victim. They have all the resources. They've been given all the resources, all of the signs. The path has been illuminated. They have been shown in their dreams They have been shown with signs. They have been given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and they just keep wasting it. And, you know, I see that, wasting it, just wasting it. But they can't move away from it. They can't move on from the connection. So what are they doing? You know, are they just sitting around crying and feeling sorry for themselves? Because I see that here. Victim. Crying and feeling sorry for themselves. That's what I said here. And there's, you know, their loss. If they're not doing anything, you know, that's their loss. You know, if they're not actually getting on this path or doing the work, there's no way that they can come together with you. So I'm super sorry for some of you that, you know, if this is your twin, damn. Yeah, because they want to take some type of action. It's right here. They don't want to move on, but they want to, you know, they do want to take some type of action. They don't want to move away from this. They still want to go for it. They still want to go towards this connection, but they know they're not balanced enough to do that. So yeah, that's definitely relevant for some of you here. They do want to take some action. Could be dealing with a younger air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini as well. Just keep that in mind. All right, the last message we have from your twin is, I can't handle your words right now. So they know that you got some real messed up Aries energy over here. It could be them, could be you, could be both of you mirroring each other. It's very possible here that you have some things to tell your twin. You have some choice words to tell them about their actions. And because they're too busy playing the victim and they're not willing to forgive or even listen to what you have to say, you know, that they just can't listen. They can't handle anything you have to say at this point. So that's sad because, you know, I'm seeing that, you know, Aries is doing the work, and Aries has really been working at this, and they're not feeling patient, obviously, but that they basically had to put their foot down with their twin, whoever this is on this side. That they had to say, no more. You've hurt me enough. Now I need to go in a new direction. Now I need to find a new path. Now I need to maybe go this alone, you know, because I see on this side just sadness and feeling sorry for themselves and an inability to change their behavior possibly as well, is what I'm seeing here. So let's do some clarification. Let's get some clarification on this, and we'll get some more energy, see if we can get some information. But one of the reasons they may not be communicating, if that's the case, if you're in separation with your twin, is because they can't handle your words right now. And it's probably because Aries has some choice words for them, and they're not going to be pretty, and they're not going to be nice, you know, because at some point when you take advantage of an Aries over and over and over again, we're normally pretty forgiving for the most part, but we get to that point where we let you have it. So, you know, they may realize that what they've done, or having to own up to something or ask for your forgiveness, that you may tell them to go take a flying leap. So for some of you, that's very true. So, all right, let's go get some energy here. Let's get some clarification. All right, Temperance. What's up with Temperance here? Let me get some energy on Temperance reversed. The Chariot. Yeah, they need to move away from this energy. They need to move away from this energy and get some balance, and they won't be able to move forward without some balance. They can't move forward in this connection or towards their twin until they get some type of balance. Chariot is all about balance. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Oh, we have Cancer here already. So Cancer came up twice in this reading. So yeah, again, needing to marry the opposites, the yin and the yang, find some balance in order to go in a specific direction. And we saw that with committing to a path up here for your twin. All right, why do we have the Eight of Cups reversed? Why is the Eight of Cups reversed? The Tower, yeah. So what they're doing by remaining stuck and not moving forward away from this connection, or moving forward on the path that they're being shown in this enlightenment, so that they can ascend or create some type of union with you, Aries, they are causing their own Tower moment. They're trying to avoid a Tower moment here. So they're like, if I don't move on, and I don't get balanced or whatever, that doesn't quite make sense. But it's almost like they feel like if they move on, it will cause a Tower moment. So they're staying in that energy. They're staying in your energy. They're still trying to hang on to this for dear life. So again, we've got a very stubborn energy here. I'm getting it, both sides a little bit. So that makes some sense here, especially if you're dealing with 2 fire signs here, Aries, Sag type of energy, definitely, or Aries, Leo. So for sure. Okay. We've also got the Knight of Swords. I'm going to take that. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Get some energy on the Knight of Swords, please. What action does their twin want to take? Too many cards. What action does Aries twin want to take? What type of truth? An action, a truth. They want to bring some type of truth to the situation. Yeah, they want to take a risk on this. They want to take a risk on you. Yeah, but they got to do the work. They know that. They know exactly that they're not balanced, that they can't offer you something at this time because of an imbalance. So that could be why a lot of you are not in communication here on this side. If you saw the first video, you get some of the communication issues here possibly. But yeah, they want to take a risk. They just don't want to look like a fool. They don't want to look foolish. And they have some type of truth to bring to you as well. So they may not be able to handle your words, but they certainly have their own words. So again, we've got a little bit of ego coming off here. Again, this victim mentality. Still got that victim mentality. So, all right. I may just name it that. May name the video for your twin a victim mentality, something along those lines. So, all right, Aries, I enjoyed your reading here. If you saw the first video, you know that I do fortune reading. So this is between you and your twin. This is like your fortune cookie after your Chinese. And you have, for your twin, you have snake. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path, but be careful. Yeah, I do see that here. And I saw that very relevant in this energy here, that it's very possible that either you or your twin surrounds yourself with questionable people. It's possible. Excuse me. Or you're still in this, it felt like it's possible that you felt like this energy was deceptive around you. So your twin was being deceptive or you were being deceptive. I'm more feeling it on your twin side. And you had really been hurting from that, and their lack of commitment to this journey and to this path was also causing issues. So it's just saying be careful, because there are people around you or your twin that do not have your best interest at heart, and they are snakes in the water. So it is telling you, listen to your intuition. It's not going to guide you wrong at this time. So if you feel like something is happening with your twin or with you or what have you, or people around you, listen to it, because it would be on point at this time. So, fantastic. All right, Aries, I love doing your reading. I can't wait to do your January reading. So, definitely have a wonderful holiday. If you're celebrating that 3 of Cups here energy, we have all the holidays coming up, Christmas here in the United States, and New Year's and stuff like that. So, I will see you. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. For those of you that aren't here, I will see you for your January readings. Take care.